Hello there. Kyle Katarn here. I just have to say, it really warms my heart to see so many gonk droids in the chat, and we haven't even started yet. You're really my people, you know that? Oh, this is exciting, yeah. So, obviously, welcome to Comics with Katarn, where I read all the Star Wars comics in silly voices every Wednesday. But I figured we'd start by talking about this crazy announcement that we got. So UbiSoft on Twitter announced that they were working with Lucasfilm Games to make the very first open world Star Wars game. Well, I shouldn't say the very first, because there have been more, but a brand new one. And holy shit, that's amazing! There's so much, Jake, yes, exactly. I hope Ubisoft does a good job. That's what I'm saying. They've done other open world games, most notably Assassin's Creed. Only one of which I played, but I enjoyed it. The Feditor, Trevor Timmis, hello there. How you guys doing? Yeah, it's really cool. There were some people complaining on Twitter that Ubisoft is kind of cookie cutter when it comes to their open world games. Like, they make the argument that if you've played one, you've played them all. Well, luckily for me, I haven't played them all. I've only played one. So even if it is a little repetitive, it'll still feel fresh to me. The Feditor, I hope it's a bounty hunter game. Dude, absolutely. They'd be foolish not to, right? With all the Mandalorian hype. I said it in the live Q&A when we were talking about games. You could be a bounty hunter, going around, getting Beskars or awards, slowly upgrading your kit. Like, what? I would play the hell out of that. I'm doing okay. I've had kind of a crazy day today. My cat is still really sick. I got some bad news from the vet. So I decided to do a shorter stream today and only going to read one comic, because only one comic came out. Typically when we only get one canon release, I'll then just like pick a Legends title, but I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to give myself a break. Nirvana227, do you think it can be a High Republic game? I do. I do indeed. I think, realistically, this will either be a High Republic game or set in the sequel trilogy era. Or this, you know, this gap that we're bridging here between 6 and 7. But yeah, thank you, Jake. I appreciate that. She's old. She's had a very good life. She's just nearing the end of the road. It's very sad, but hearing about this Star Wars game has lifted my spirits somewhat. So I wanted to talk about it. I just thought this would be a fun thing to get into. Yeah, I think it's either going to be High Republic era, or it's going to be part of this new rise of the New Republic / First Order, like, you know, the area covered in the Mandalorian, Rangers of the New Republic. Considering we've got new shows coming out in this timeline, they could tie it into the game too. Maybe you're a Mandalorian. Maybe you can pick which faction you start on, which would be super exciting. Can you imagine if you had like a dual story, open world game? Kind of like if you could be like in GTA, for example, you could be the main dude. Or you could play as the FBI agent trying to get him, you know, like you could get both sides of it. Like, that would be really cool as well. Oh, boss, an Afra game? That would be sick. I would really like some more Afra. She's already in Galaxy of Heroes, Force Arena, maybe both of them. I've seen her in some mobile game ads, which is exciting. And the Scorekeeper fan film that I just reacted to had Afra in it too. So I'm really glad she's finally getting some spotlight. She deserves it. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to... The thing about open world games is you can just wander around and look at details. And so I'm just going to be wandering down dark alleys, translating Orabesh graffiti and stuff like that. I have not started reading Light of the Jedi yet. It's taken its sweet time getting to me. I ordered it the day it came out. I know I didn't pre-order. I was kind of sloughing on that. But I've been reading the High Republic comics, which take place after the Light of Jedi. So I'm kind of soft spoiling myself. But soon I will... be right there with the rest of you. I'm going to dive into it as soon as I get it and then post a review. So, Bendu's doing good. I haven't talked to him today, but I imagine he's doing well. He works a day job during the weekdays, so that's probably what he's doing right now. Cool. Well, yeah. Let's talk some comics. A new fighting game done right? Well, John Awakens, also, thank you for stopping by the stream. You're in luck. If you haven't heard about it yet, there's a guy called Last Jawa on Twitter. He is developing an arcade-style fighting game a la like Mortal Kombat. And it's very cool. It's called Force Combat. I've played it here on Twitch. And you can get your hands on it if you're in the know, you know. But he's making actual physical arcade machines for them, which is frickin' nuts. What color lightsaber do I want? Purple gang. Always in the purple gang. Anytime I'm playing a game and I get an opportunity to choose my color, it's always purple. Unless I'm a Sith. And then it's sometimes purple, usually red. Alright, we're going to switch gears here and get into Darth Vader number 9 by Greg Pak and Raffaele Ienco. That's right. Ochi versus Vader is going down right now. This is some sick cover art. I love that we've got a B2 and some B1s in the background. And Vader's missing a lens, one of the lenses from his helmet. You can just see that yellow Sith Anakin eye popping out. That's a great look. The way we've got the cape underlit by the fires, just great highlighting. And he's got his B2 battle droid arm that he switched out. Because if you remember, Vader stripped him of all of his cybernetic parts and just dumped him right back on the side of the banks of lava where he found him from. Kind of the ultimate pull yourself up by the bootstraps lesson, I guess. Par for the course for Palpatine. He's definitely a dick. Ochi of Bestoon, the most lovable dumbass. Yeah, right? I say this every time, but I'm gonna keep saying it. He has this combination thing going on with his face where he looks like the face of Star-Lord and then the head of Batman. They seem like they changed it up a little bit here. I don't know, I'll have to get another shot at him. But anyway. Darth Vader number 9. Into the Fire, Part 4. The Assassin returns. Luke Skywalker refused Darth Vader's call to the dark side of the Force. Enraged, Vader tore through the galaxy on a quest for revenge against everyone who hid Luke from him. The Emperor brutally punished Vader for his actions, stranding him on Mustafar. Vader rebuilt his body, battled the assassin Ochi and his droid mercenaries, and survived the Eye of Webbish Bog. But now, Ochi returns with an army of droids set on bringing the Dark Lord down for good. It's interesting, like, how's it gonna shake out? Obviously, Ochi's not gonna die here. Hey, Tem, how you doing, man? Ochi can't die here because, you know, we know his ultimate fate. He can't die here in this way. Palpatine has pitted them both against each other. My guess, if I could venture a guess, is that he should replace him with gonk legs. Oh, fuck. That caught me off guard. That's amazing. I think they're going to team up and be like, yo, Palpatine, what the fuck? That's my prediction. Mustafar! Huh. Not so tough now, are you, Lord Vader? Remember Ochi of Bestoon when you die. Oh, they are lighting him up. Why would he think of you, Ochi? When the droid crush pirates of Bestoon are doing all the work. The droid crush pirates. These are some cool characters. Run, Vader, run! Do you see him? Nah, Captain. Thermal scanners are shot. The whole planet reads red. You promised us prime pickings. You promised us prime pickings, Ochi. This better be... Awesome. Just definitely a force throw. There. This is ridiculous. Keep your scans primed for particle displacement. This soft body can't... Cut off the head. You got domed, son. Hold your fire. Ah! This is great. He is just... I mean, it does kind of look like Vader's in trouble, but he is, like, Batmaning these fools right now. There he is. Brazam. Brazam. That's an interesting onomatopoeia. This is carked. No, this is good. What? I get it now, Vader. Someone saw value in you. This is an awesome panel. I love it when you see him like in the shadows like this, just with like a single light on his helmet like that, playing on the different like shapes and corners that he's got on his unique face. Oh God, he looks bad. He looks so bad there. Someone cared. Ah! A powerful visual. Same now as it was when I saw it in the theater. Ah, I know. The boiled skin, man. Someone devoted every resource to ensuring that your weak flesh would endure. Yeah, someone evil. But you can't hold out much longer. Oh, the Bacta chamber from Rogue One. Your flesh has failed. Ah, the scars. You said you wanted our parts. But we're taking yours. Oh no! Scream! But this is trash. So Bestoon has a whole, Ochi has a whole like squad of pirate droids. This is a development I didn't really see coming. I thought that he was kind of like a lone wolf weirdo. He's got a whole crew. Ochi, what? We came here for high tech, the Empire's greatest weapon. That's what he is. He was reconstructed by the Emperor himself. He survived the Eye without the Force. This is just an obsolete pneumatic piston plate from a substandard model that's been deprecated for 30 years. Well, that's just one of the scrap parts he just fixed himself with. I got close enough for a scan, and the rest of him looks like standard life support. Fusion furnace, respirator, junk. Ochi's in trouble. I've already lost 4 droids on this garbage run, Ochi, and now you're going to pay. Wait! What? Yep, Vader's gonna save him. No. Oh, cool. Look at this awesome perspective shot. We've got both sides of the door. That's really cool. I love how they did that. Come on, you idiots. Thanks. Oh. Damn. It's bad enough to get punched by Vader. Getting punched with a fucking battle droid arm. God. Fair enough. Snap. He's got his saber back. Oh, you guys are so beyond fucked now. Please, please, please get me a collectible, like whichever one, Gentle Giant or something, of Vader just in this, with the spare parts and the tattered cape. Ah, it's such an iconic look. I love it. Yeah, seriously, big oof for Ochi's face. Kill him. These are weird. They're like K2, they're like K-series, like KX security droids, but they got these eggheads. It's like if Ki-Adi-Mundi designed battle droids. And Vader just fucking lays waste to them. No, Palpatine is not helping Vader. Palpatine is punishing Vader by bringing him here. Palpatine did not appreciate that Vader went rogue and just sort of like went off on his own to look for Skywalker. He became obsessed with Skywalker, while learning the lineage, finding out that he was his son. That happened through the course of him just being obsessed with the pilot who destroyed the Death Star. Palpatine got wind of all these things that he did, all these unsanctioned actions, if you will, and basically this was the punishment. Like, removed all of his high-tech gadgets and just dumped him back on Mustafar to fend for himself. What? The cock. This may be the first, like, foul-mouthed droid that we've met. Like, I know K2 was rude, and Chopper was unintelligible when he was swearing. This is the first droid I know that uses actual swear words. Let me know in the chat if you can think of another one. Gonk power. Gonk gonk. Well, we know that every gonk is like an expletive of some kind, so that doesn't count either. There's gotta be something special in those parts. No, nothing more special than in my own. Then perhaps it is time I put your parts to better use.
Oh, that's looking good. You've got the touch all right. I mean, I don't know where you're gonna fit that pod, but if it makes you happy.
Clink.
Oh!
I took this from the eye. I know it leads to the Emperor's secrets. Tell me how it works.
All right.
Oh, sick! It's the wayfinder. It's the very wayfinder that Kylo ends up claiming. Holy shit! Does this mean Vader's gonna see Exegol? Could that possibly be about to happen here?
You're keeping me alive to help you with the wayfinder. Good plan. Good plan. The Emperor's favorite assassin would know a thing or two about the Emperor's secret arcana, wouldn't he? Let's see. Ah, there it is. Nav coordinates, hidden in the glyphs. May I? All right, there you go. All logged in.
Beep 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 beep.
What are you doing?
If you're setting a trap, you'll be the first to die.
Wait! You can't just leave me in here. Let me see the wayfinder.
So you can invent new lies.
No, just let me. All right, I get it. No tricks, I swear. I'll show you everything.
Man, Ochi's a bit of a bitch. He was talking so tough when Vader was all made of scrap metal. And as soon as that lightsaber came out, Ochi's like, never mind. Yes, Mr. Vader, sir. No, Mr. Vader, sir. Like, I'll tell you everything.
There. Plug it into your nav systems. It'll show you the way. Click.
Exegol. It's happening. We're doing it.
To Exegol.
Exegol.
Wait!
Scream. Oh, this is fucking cool. Click. Oh, that's awesome too. You know that this is a standard grid style galaxy map, but we can see it in the middle of forming, like it's swirling into existence. Yeah, the artwork has really been next level here. Raffaelienko is really knocking it out of the park.
What are you doing? I showed you the secret. Let me out.
Insert the gif of Dennis being like, you stupid bitch. Sklang.
Gah!
Oh, Ochi.
Ah!
Farewell, mouse droid. We salute you for your bravery, your assistance to the Sith.
Is that a hyperdrive? Is that a hyperdrive, Doc? Vader, this pod's not made for that. The cabin could crack or the clamp could break or... I can't help you if you kill me.
Clang. Huh. Nice. It fits just barely. He's fully hauling him like he's a piece of trash. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh no.
Vader's like, if he dies, he dies. I don't give a fuck. Man. Some risky business. Luckily for Ochi, Vader's the best star pilot in the galaxy, as Obi-Wan said. Ah! Fwoomp.
Please don't do that again.
I won't.
Thank you.
Silence. Nothing I do is for your benefit. The hyperdrive can't take us through this cloud.
Vader! Vader, jump! Jump!
No, assassin. I will find the Emperor's secrets. No matter what stands in my way. What the fuck am I looking at? It's like, it's not the same creature that Solo juked in the Kessel run, but it's clearly another, like, fucking just gnarly-ass celestial beast. Like, holy shit. Also, yeah, no, seeing the hyperspace ring again is a really awesome throwback to Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith. Just seeing old school technology being used again is it's just nice. Vader wants the Emperor's secrets. Vader wants anything that can be used as an upper hand against the Emperor. This is setting the stage for explaining why Vader's dialogue goes the way it does in Return of the Jedi versus with Luke versus the way it is in The Empire Strikes Back. He goes from "Join me, the Emperor has foreseen this, we will rule together," to "Only you and I can destroy the Emperor together, and we will rule as father and son." Like, Vader no longer has this like end goal of like me and the Emperor and my son. Now it's like, get rid of the Emperor, me and my son. And I think that this is the impetus for that change. He's always resented Palpatine for engineering his downfall in such a way, but he's so tortured that he can't get out of it. But the knowledge that his son exists, compounded with the torture that he experiences at Palpatine's hands during this time in the period, is the reason why he has that attitude later in Episode 6. And I think that they're doing a really good job of tying that in the new canon. It could be a relation of the Purgo. A tiny rebel cruiser. I have a CR-90 Corvette. I have the Ghost. I have a Jedi cruiser, the Falcon, and a Y-Wing. It's a pretty ragtag assembly over there, unfortunately. Unless we talk about that shelf, in which case that's all Imperial, baby. Yeah, exactly. Join me, Luke. Together we will rule this bitch. That's pretty much what his stance turns into, and it's very different from his, like, in Episode 4, he's a good old company man, you know? And then in Episode 5, he's like, I have some personal baggage, but I belong to the Emperor, and together we will rule. And then in 6, he's like, yo, it's just you and me. Let's get the fuck out of here. And then he finds out the Emperor's like, replace him, kill the father, take his place. And then I think that was Vader's Dooku moment. You know, kill him now. Dooku's like, wait, what? But I lost my hands. I did everything properly. And he loses his head. That's Palpatine's one trick, you know? Get the apprentice where he needs him. Have the new apprentice kill the old one. He takes out the trash. You're good to go. Almost worked, but, you know, you're not going to pull one over on Vader more than a couple times. He's very powerful. He's a little slow, but he gets there in the end, you know? Well, this definitely has raised my expectations for Darth Vader number 10. Like, Vader better climb out into space and fuck this thing up like first person with a lightsaber. I expect nothing less. He is a slow learner. I see what you did there. No, it would be great if we got like a Conan the Barbarian style conflict, and Vader just allows himself to be eaten by this beast in this huge mouth, and then just like cuts out through the back of the eye with the lightsaber and like flies back to the ship. Because he's wearing a fully enclosed, artificial environment in his suit, so he should technically be good in space. Yeah, True knows exactly what I'm saying. A lightsaber into that fucking eyeball. Just... Like, I think he should go in through the mouth and then out through the eye. Like, cut his way out of the eye. It'd be fucking badass. Nice and metal. And also, just the color work here. The way we've got these brilliant blues, pinks, and reds from this nebula. And if you look carefully, it almost looks like there's more creatures in the background of the red nebula. There's more little swirling tendrils that are far away. So it's like, is it one beast that just extends really far? Or is there like a whole school of these things in here? Yeah, force pull in the eye. That would be amazing too. Vader Dark Visions is dope, man. And I like its what-if status. It's very similar to Legends in that these are the stories that in-universe characters tell each other, and maybe they're true, maybe they're not, but it is canon that they were stated, not necessarily canon that they took place. And that's a fun sort of wiggle room to exist in when you're doing storytelling. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Actually, I think I can do this. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Stay tuned. Comics with Katarn happens every Wednesday. I try to read multiple releases. I'm doing a shorter one today. But next week, we'll be kicking it back off. I think Dr. Aphra is coming out, along with Star Wars Adventures, The Mandalorian, #1. Looking forward to that, too. So thank you, everyone, for watching. If you did not catch this full stream, don't worry. It's going to get archived and put onto YouTube later the same day. And as always, may the Force be with you.